news and rumors.
All right, so apparently D23, the big Disney announcement event that they host, where they announce stuff for Disney, Marvel, Star Wars, and some miscellaneous stuff. You know, it happened in August in the U.S., and then they just had D23 Brazil. So, like, going all in Brazil. Absolutely. And Kevin Feige was there making major announcements. They got Star Wars things. So I'm going to bounce around, and I'm going to go through these quick. So we'll pause where we want to, but there are a lot to get through, so I'm going to do them quick. D23 Brazil. First up, we had James Cameron doing a update on Avatar, Fire and Ash, the next Avatar movie coming in December of 2025. Had a first look at that. Toy Story 5 got some footage of like a Buzz Lightyear army. So, you know, you got this 30th anniversary of Toy Story that happened. They had a panel there with a lot of the executives from Disney coming in to give a tease of Toy Story 5, I think coming in 2025, potentially. I think a lot of this stuff was 2025, but maybe date TBD on Toy Story. In Star Wars Town, a few things. Andor, the TV show that takes place before Rogue One, if you're really wondering, has a season 2 coming out, and it's going to be taking place April 22nd, 2025. Then
Can't wait for that one.
You're excited for that.
Oh, yeah.
We know Dan P.
Yeah, I got to watch that. I haven't seen the first season yet.
Andor was fantastic.
Yeah, Rogue One, you know, the plan to get the plans to destroy the Death Star. This is the plan about the plans to the plans.
Mm-hmm.
Goes back a little further even, and you get to know Cassian Andor. I thought it was an excellent show. And then the Skeleton Crew, this is a new show coming out with Jude Law.
Yeah.
I mean, what in the world is this? I'm going to hide this.
I don't know. There was some, I think I saw some children in that, so we'll have to get Dan's
Well, we
thoughts.
already know what Dan and Darth Vader think about that if there are kids in it. December 3rd, 2024. This is coming right around the corner. Star Wars Skeleton Crew. This is going to be a fresh Star Wars
just
story.
a couple weeks away.
And then The Mandalorian and Grogu, a Star Wars movie connected directly to the series. That's a real thing that's happening. We're all so lucky about that. And Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni, delivered a video message from the set of the movie and gave a tease of the Star Wars film to come, which is set to release in May 22nd, 2026. So they're talking about things, you know, even beyond next year.
It's too
far. I know.
They're filming it now.
They're filming.
Yeah.
It's they're on the set calling in.
A year and a half? It's going to take a year and a half to finish this up?
I can wait. The Mandalorian, get it right.
When was the last season? Last year?
A long time, but like the first thing I brought up was Avatar.
I mean,
those movies come out every 15 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, next up, Marvel. MCU Town. Let's do it. What if Season 3, this December 2024, it's coming out on December 22nd. They're doing the same thing as last year. 1 episode a day that week of Christmas. Merry Christmas to all of us. And apparently this is the wrap up.
The final
season, which no. The show is too good.
Don't.
I'm wondering why.
I think it's okay to say, like, we're wrapping up this storyline. Like, maybe the storyline with, like, the Watcher and the Guardians of the Multiverse and all this stuff. Like, all right, let's wrap up that storyline. And then what if? The concept is too good.
No, yeah, you cannot get rid of this.
Absolutely.
It has unlimited potential.
Unlimited.
It can do anything.
And we saw a lot in this trailer.
A lot.
I mean, go ahead, Scotty. I mean, I'm trying to think of things I saw, but there were so many things. What I'm really pumped about is Avengers do Voltron, essentially.
Power Rangers.
Power Rangers. My shirt right here.
That.
They literally got like mega kaiju fighting robots building a giant robot that's Avengers. There's like a Moon Knight one.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't believe this.
I wrote down every character I saw in this trailer.
Go for it. Rattle them.
We got Sam, Cap.
Yep.
Spectrum.
There are so many. You didn't write them all.
White Vision.
Okay.
Ironheart.
Yeah,
Bucky. Red Guardian. Nebula. Howard the Duck. Shang-Chi. Kate Bishop. Wong. Moon Knight. Some sort of giant Moon Knight, Iron Man, 10-ring Voltron, Okoye, Hulk, Arishem, Kahori, the new character they introduced last season. We got Captain Carter. We've got Storm as Thor. Agatha Harkness.
Just had to give it up real quick for that.
Agatha Harkness, Bill Foster, Goliath, Loki, Kang. No, Kang. No, that's something else.
No, there's no Kang.
Kong.
There's no Kang in
Groot,
this.
Yondu, Mysterio, Phil Coulson, Nick Fury, Shuri, Zeus, and Dormammu.
Dude, this is and they're all
This
doing
is only
all right,
8 episodes.
It's only 8 episodes.
What is happening?
Not only is that list crazy long, but they're all doing crazy things. Like in the little bit that they showed, I was just like, man, they're really pushing it on this. You know, I mean, after What If Ultron won, I mean, what an epic storyline. I can't wait to see this. Don't make it the last season. We'll be watching it. We'll be talking. This is one where you almost could talk about every episode week by week, or at least we'll do some check-ins on it. But no matter what, we'll be talking about it on the podcast. All right, Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio, stars of the upcoming television series Daredevil Born Again, coming out March 4th, 2025, right around the corner. Both of those guys came out and gave a little teaser of things to expect, said hi to some fans. So cool.
New addition to the studio. You should probably point that out now.
Oh, yeah, we got a new addition to the studio. I'm going to just hold it up. This is a Daredevil Funko Pop bobblehead, which I guess they're all bobbleheads. And I mean, look, just for scale, this is it's bigger than my face. And not only that, but like this outfit is like kind of like a pink version.
Is that comic accurate from some point? What?
It kind of looks comic
and
color.
I need to know.
I mean, it's the yellow
Thanks,
suit.
Andy.
It's the
No
yellow
problem, dude.
suit for sure. But Funko does this thing with the Marvel characters.
It's so
where
big.
It's some sort of like negative
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
color swap thing. And I like those. They're awesome looking.
Got that on sale at Target, you said.
Yeah.
Shout out to Target.
Shout out Target.
Target.
All right, then we also had Captain America Brave New World. This movie's coming out February 14th, 2025. Anthony Mackie and Danny Ramirez came on stage and talked about the film. So we'll definitely be talking about this. Can't wait for this. Had a trailer with a little more
trailer.
detail. They put a little kind of edgy film style on it, but like I just can't wait for this movie.
Yeah.
I mean,
Definitely like a political thriller.
yeah,
type
said it reminded
feel.
you of
Winter Soldier feelings.
yeah, and like conspiracy
Yeah.
and the president, and we got Harrison Ford. Obviously, they're showing this Red Hulk in the poster.
Red Hulk, Sidewinder, the leader is supposed to be in this one.
Nice, and we got Gustavo Fring is in this movie.
He's always.
Or is that Thunderbolts?
That's
No,
that's
you're right.
that's Sidewinder.
He's the Sidewinder, and I mean, there was just three particular moments of this trailer where I almost got out of my seat because they're just so cool.
Well, they show his suit. They show like a helmet. They show him doing like a crazy superhero landing that seems pretty impossible to me without super soldier serum. What do you think?
He's wearing like a Wakandan tech,
Yeah, the tech makes him
like almost like an Iron Man
man suit. Yeah, it's like an Iron Man suit. It's like nanotech.
100%.
Gotta be.
It's come so far.
Yeah,
But, like-
vibranium.
But are we against him getting the serum? Does he not get it in the comics?
I don't believe he ever gets it in the comics.
He's just doing it.
I'm against it.
He's like Batman.
Yeah, exactly.
He's kinda
People
like
are
Batman
like, oh,
now.
how can he do this? How does Batman do the stuff he does?
Yeah, and this guy's got long.
Hawkeye.
He's got crazy military
You know,
training.
like, yeah.
He had hard years on the road with Cap. This guy has.
He trained. He knows how to throw the shield.
Yeah, I can't. All right. Thunderbolts, another one with a super soldier in it. Red Guardian,
Couple of super soldiers in it.
Bucky Barnes. What we get on this one? So this movie's coming out May 2nd, 2025.
U.S. agent, super soldier.
U.S. agent from the Falcon and Winter Soldier TV show. David Harbour was the only one that made it to Brazil for D23 and was there just being David Harbour.
Nice.
Stranger Things final season coming around the corner. Just sneak that in there. Okay, and then X-Men, there is a plan. Kevin Feige on stage said when we were preparing for Avengers Endgame years ago, it was about reaching the big finale of our narrative, and after that we had to start everything over again. This time on the road to Secret Wars, we already know very well what the story will be, and up to that point and beyond, the X-Men are an important part of that future. Basically, first of all, I could call BS on a few of these things. Like the Secret War plan has changed a few times for like different reasons.
Oh, of course.
But I hear what he's saying. Like the X-Men are coming after these big Avenger movies. So like we might get some teases. We're getting stuff like in What If, and there's just little nods here and there. In the end credit scene of the Marvels, we got like X-Men on the screen. So like I'm not saying he's not saying it's impossible that we don't see him, but he's definitely saying that like the X-Men storylines, like that's later. It's not now. Keep an eye on that. All right, Fantastic Four, or in Brazil, Quarteto
Fantástico.
Yes, first steps coming July 25th, 2025. and the crowd was given a sneak peek of the upcoming movie, and I think there was like footage of them in their suits even.
Give me that.
Yeah, I couldn't.
We got to be close to
I
it.
didn't Google it.
No, I haven't even tried. This is
Yeah.
in my head like it's just
I think people were getting copyrighted
Yeah.
strikes like
Like-
right away when they tried to put that footage up.
Disney's like, take this
Yep.
down. All right, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch, okay, presumably died in the Multiverse of Madness, Doctor Strange's Multiverse of Madness. But did she die is like the big thing. They just had, quoting Kevin Feige, they just had Agatha all along. We're going to talk about it in the meet today. And in that TV show, they kind of talk about the Scarlet Witch and what may have happened to her. And there's direct ties to the Scarlet Witch in that TV show. I don't think that's even enough to convince me that she'd be coming back, to be honest. But what Kevin Feige is saying is she's probably coming back.
Yeah, we know the multiverse exists.
Like I
There
think,
was a version of Wanda that we know is alive.
yeah, exactly. It could be multiverse. It could
Yeah,
be
looking for her kids.
she could be like in a psychic like coma or something.
Yeah.
just like under the rubble and just
Never count out the Scarlet Witch.
She could be a ghost.
She could.
could be a ghost.
Just
we'll
saying.
talk about Marvel
Force
ghosts
ghost.
later today.
Just saying.
All right, this is fun. Into the Spider-Verse stars Miles Morales as Spider-Man. You know, these great 2 movies. We've got a 3rd movie coming to finish the act out soon. Kevin Feige says after that movie, Miles Morales is coming live action to the MCU. And that means to me, like, it's this Miles Morales. Like, they're going to do like he's going to jump over or something. And then some actor is going to be playing him. And, super exciting to think about this character coming out after that.
Secret Wars.
So, time out. Is
Could
this
be
something
Secret
that would
Wars.
have to be?
Secret Wars. I mean, that's what Secret Wars was all about.
Maybe even in the Spider-Man 4 or something.
He's one of the only characters that made it from the other universe
Right.
in Secret Wars.
In Secret Wars, like in
Yeah.
the comics.
Mhm.
Like he was like the one that made it.
It would
From
have to
the
be in a Sony
original
movie, though,
Ultimate.
correct?
No.
Miles or
Well, yes. So it would have to be in association with Marvel
So-
Studios.
temper those expectations a bit.
Well, I mean, if Sony has shown us anything, it's they know how to treat Spider-Man,
True.
not any of the other stuff.
Especially whenever Marvel
Spider-Man,
Studios
and this is Spider-Man.
and if Marvel Studios is involved and it's a Spider-Man story,
Yes.
it'll be fine. No Way Home. Speaking of Spider-Man, there's a cartoon coming out here January 29th, 2025, right around the corner. Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. The crowd at D23 Brazil got a sneak peek at the original animated series. Follows Peter Parker on his way to becoming a hero with a journey unlike anything fans have ever seen and a style that celebrates the character's early comic book roots. Can't wait for this. We'll be talking about it.
Have they said who the voice is of this Spider-Man? Is it
I haven't heard.
no?
I haven't heard yet. All right, how about this is the last one. This is the last one. And big thanks to B-Bomb. You ever heard of the website B-Bomb? I hadn't
No.
until I found this article. They did a great job. Blade is still happening, according to Kevin Feige. And he, in a nutshell, said, I can tell you that the character will indeed make it to the MCU. All right, now is that as simple as he's in What If? Because I think
have a
Blade is
theory.
in What If. I'm pretty sure. And it's Mahershala Ali too. So he's done voice work for this character.
I have a theory.
Let's
I
hear
think
it.
they're just going to have a Midnight Suns movie eventually,
And just
and just raw dog it and just go straight into
raw
it.
dog it.
Just go straight into it. Like they'll have a little bit of exposition on who he is, but I think just that would be. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but I just think
Yeah,
they're
you're
going
saying
to
they're like
go
the
more
opposite.
aggressive and combine all those characters together somehow. I don't know how they would do that so quickly.
Right. But I hear what you're saying. Like instead of going all in on an origin story, maybe doing something different.
Correct.
I mean, we've got some of those characters.
Yeah.
It's just, do they really want to jam that in? I'm so disgusted and done with this movie that it's never going to happen. Mahershala Ali is going to be 60 by the time he actually plays Blade.
Yeah, technology.
And
It'll be fine.
I mean, at this point, I say recast.
Oh my gosh.
But I mean, that just goes to the point where
He's young enough. We get 10 years of
he's
20.
50.
What about Logan? Logan, Hugh Jackman.
He started playing the character when he was 30.
Yeah.
That was,
But Blade's kind of older.
I guess.
And then with technology, they'll be fine.
But this just goes to show you when Kevin said, a couple of slides back, that it was all planned out through Secret Invasion. Well, it's not all planned out because this one fell through the cracks again and keeps continually moving down the line.
Well, all I'm saying is at D23 Brazil, Kevin Feige's like, I'm telling you that this is going to happen.
I'll believe it when I'm watching.
I agree. All right, more news like that at mostlysuperheroes.com/newsletter. Get our monthly newsletter, subscribe totally free.